Alright, hello everyone, I'm the Mental Addict. GXL, first time on track, we got the Q1R. Let's do this. This is a beefy rim. All I have done is set up some controls. Some black box stuff. I can set TC cut on and off, I think. I can mess with the brake bias, which kind of sucks that I can't see that as I'm here, but I can change that. Hooray! Alright, first time on track, and actually one thing I'm going to try already is let's bump the force feedback up a little bit higher than normal. Oh man, this is different. How's it going, Mr. Gray? I did not. I just got home from work and I set up my wheel. I'll take a look at it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how obnoxious are these shifters? I feel like they are pretty obnoxious. I mean, they're clicky in a good way, but man, are they loud. Although maybe you guys won't mind that. Maybe you guys will really enjoy that. But just the big thing I can say is this wheel is big. And it's rare I say that because it's not much bigger than the oval wheel I use. It's not like full NASCAR, but just the grips, everything is big. A lot bigger than the Fanatic F1 wheel that I'm used to. But I'm not saying that as a bad thing, because again, this is more realistic size. I got a feeling I'm going to be way off pace. Because I'm going to have to steer a lot more of this. See, this is where I get the excuses. Oh, I've got a new wheel. It's fine. I love it though. Like it's like you feel like you're holding a premium product. But going from that little dinky F1 wheel to this is a bit of a difference. I think it's going to take some getting used to, just a bigger wheel, but I think at the end I'm going to like it a lot better. Because usually with the bigger wheels, you have a bit more fidelity, and it's easy to make minute changes, I think, on a wider rim like this. And again, this is what GT3 cars use. It's somewhere in the 300 range. And this is at 310, so this is on par for what these cars would run. Yes. I believe the LUT is on. So, to give you more, instead of just watching me drive around, I really want to talk about the rim more. I don't think I did a great job in my unboxing talking about it. Overall grips. These are chunky grips. Like, they are a handful. It's hard to describe, but they literally fill your hand. They are not some small, cheap, they are very much... Yeah, they fill your hand in a good way. The wheel itself, is heavy. Like, you are not using this with... If you're buying this wheel, you're buying it for direct drive, I'm gonna be honest. Because I think I have this thing up a few Newton meters higher than normal, and it feels, I'll be honest, I could probably go higher with the force feedback. And I'm not someone that runs my OSW at full strength. I run it in like the 4 to 5 Newton meter in game. Button-wise, funky switch. It does have one 7-way funky switch, which is a must-have for me. Feels amazing. Really, really tactile click. Absolutely love the feel of that. Easy to use with gloves. Sorry, I'm actually just really enjoying this right now. I'm having trouble like thinking, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be recording a video right now. If that tells you anything. This is it's one of those things you kind of just shut up and do because you're enjoying yourself so much. So far, I'm liking the grips. I don't feel like I have to have a death grip on it. I like how they're molded up over the top of my hand too, like right above my pointer finger, how the actual mold kind of comes out a bit to hold your hand. The one issue I had with my Fanatic is it's the same length the whole way up. And, like, your hand would just move around. Like this, you grip it, your hand doesn't move. Okay, I'm going to turn the force feedback back down to where I had it with my F1 rim, just to see. Oh boy, that is light. Holy crap. Oh god, that is like nothing. Like, if that tells you anything about the weight of this wheel, not acting like it was much before, but with the force feedback, you can probably see how quick I can turn the wheel. Like, I can't feel it. Like, that is just how chunky this wheel is, and I don't mean that in a bad way. This wheel is heavy because the people at GSI only have like the best product in here. And I don't mean to sound like a shill. I'm not getting paid. This is my own review. I can say whatever I want. I bought this thing. But like, just using this thing, you feel like you're holding like an absolute premium product, which for the price, you damn well better be feeling like you're using a premium product. How am I feeling about this year? Pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, Dan's gonna be like a second faster than me now that I changed wheels, and that's gonna be my excuse. Is my GSI wheel slowing me down? I've got 8 hours to figure it out, but I think we're going to be good. The one thing I did notice is I feel like I've got more control, and again, I think that goes back to the width of the wheel. Like, I think I'm going to be a lot smoother with my steering inputs. Like, through here, I feel like I can toe the curves a lot easier. And that's a lot of the advantage the wider wheel gives you, is movements aren't as snappy. Or to make quick movements, like, you have to be a bit quicker to get the wheel around. Like, long sweeping corners, this wheel feels amazing. The shorter corners, I'm gonna be a bit slow. But overall, pace-wise, I don't think I'm too far off. And actually, for a 21C track, pace-wise, I'm probably not too far off pace. Yes, we are in the Lambo this year. Yeah, shifters. If there's one thing I want to compliment them and complain about, is, man, the shifters feel great, but God, they're a bit loud, which is a positive and a negative. Like, if you live in a house that people can hear you a lot, yeah, you know what, they could be a bit obnoxious. If you don't, my God, that is great. Like, they are tactile, you know when you shift. Like, there's no, is it going to double shift? Do I need to click down again? You know. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you for the host. I'm feeling a lot more confident into the bus stop. Like, the fact that I can feel I can make a lot more minute of a turn in, I absolutely love. How far off pace am I? Oh, 0.4 of a second. Yeah, overall I like it. I may have to adjust steering position a little bit. It's a little bit higher than I'm used to. That's because the grip themselves is quite a bit higher up. Probably more in a real spot as a state anyway. Just I can tell you now, for some reason, I am so much more confident in the bus stop. Like these last few laps, I really feel like I can attack it, where for some reason I didn't before. And I swear it's probably going to be placebo. I don't want to sit here and say, yes, buy this wheel because you'll take the bus stop at Daytona better. But what I'm saying is, I think the lot wider rim is kind of helping with that. What else haven't we not gone over yet? So I guess the actual physical buttons on them. Listening to Gomez, I guess they went through a lot of buttons trying to find what they thought was the right one for them. Because they didn't want something hard to press, I guess. But the best I can say is it's got almost like a mechanical switch, but like a really light one. It's got that little bit of a, you can barely press it down and you feel a bit of resistance. So I really like it. When you press it, it's still a soft press, but you still get a bit of a click just to like, hey, I pressed it. Hey, what's going on, Razor? That would be one thing, and maybe it's more me personally. Maybe I would have liked a bit more resistance on the switch. Hey, what's going on, Dalty? It's going to be a little bit weird, though, having the funky switch down a little bit further out of reach than I'm used to. Jesus Christ. He is catching me quickly. Oh boy, okay, bad idea, holy shit. So I turned iRacing's force feedback onto auto, where it turns it up as high as it can go without clipping. And it went to 14. Let's run a lap and destroy my shoulders.
Keep your eyes open.
See, this is how Corey Ruin got so buff. Is just running iRacing at full force feedback. Fun fact, he'll never admit it, but he had noodle arms like me before getting an OSW. And now he's ripped. So if you see MF known, tell him I told him about his iRacing secret workout. Holy crap. That is so tough. But yeah, the funky switch, my god. Like, Gomez, they did an amazing job. This funky switch is amazing. Yeah, the scroll wheels themselves, I think could have used maybe a bit more resistance, but maybe I'm just being picky with stuff. But again, for a first attempt at a wheel, this is an amazing product. To be V like 1.0 to the public. Because again, a lot of what the public thinks and like feedback wise, it's just going to make the second version of his next wheel, whenever or if that comes, it's going to make it that much better. Because again, this is a first product that we are seeing, and it is this good. What is your feel of the Lambo to the Merc? Well, with the set that Dan made. I don't know why I always do that. It feels pretty similar. It doesn't have the weird oversteer that the Audi does. It very much feels like a front engine car. And I think a lot of that has to do with the brakes we're using. It just gives it that feel, which for me works. Yeah, but what's weird is that when you got the Merc set up right, it just felt so good. It wasn't that bad of a boat. Especially around here, like it wasn't that bad. I'm surprised I've not broken to the 44s yet. I'm a little disappointed. But all right, let's finish this lap, take a look at lap times just to see, are we consistent with a new wheel? This is, again, my first. These 13 laps are my legit first time putting this wheel on my rig and using it, so yeah. Oh, that actually would have been a good lap if it didn't lift. The reset is going to mess me up, though. But all right. Overall, yeah, we seem pretty consistent. So, my overall thoughts on the GSI-GXL rim. Overall, really high quality product. if I'm right, no plastic whatsoever in it. You are paying a premium price, but you're getting a premium product, is the best way of describing it. Things I love about it, the grips, the rubber grips. You don't have to wear gloves to use it, but to me, I like it. It gives me a better feel. It's got a bit of give to it, but it's still a bit of a stiff. It's solid, the grips. Like, they got a little bit of grip, so I don't think I'm going to have the issues of rubbing blisters like I did with my Fnatic wheel, which didn't have much give whatsoever. So the grips are awesome. The buttons are all pretty tactile. I love that it's not just a straight linear button, that it's got a little bit of a give and then a secondary push. So when you push it in quick, you get that click without an audible click, which I love. The buttons are silent. Scroll wheels themselves, really love. You can feel with gloves when you move something. That's another thing I wish was a little bit stiffer, but again, that is coming from a personal, if I was building this for me, the things I'd change. When you're building something for a little bit of the mass, there's going to be some give and take because everyone's going to like something a little bit different. Funky switch. My God, is this thing amazing. Absolutely love. And again, the funky switch is actually pretty stiff, which is why I like it. It takes a little bit of force. You just get that amazing feedback on it. But the 7-way funky switch, absolutely love it. The toggle on all the middle 5 rotaries are awesome. Size-wise, it is like the perfect GT size, which for the cars I drive, love it. Price at around $850-ish. The price is up there for what you're getting. This is probably priced to what you get, one of the best wheels you can get. And again, I haven't had my hands on Acer racing wheels. I haven't had my hands on Turn racing wheels, who both probably make great products. But man, just looking at what Gomez and the team put into this thing, I have trouble believing there's more overall premium solid products in those wheels. And if there is, this is a very competitive wheel in that market no matter what, if it isn't the best. Without trying all of them, I can't sit here and say this is the best because I don't know. I don't have personal experience. But what I can say is I encourage you guys to take a look at it. If you are in the market for this type of wheel at this type of price point, I think it's an amazing option. Always weigh your options like everything else to see what fits your needs the best. What I like and what you like is going to be a little bit different. And like I said in the middle of the video, the one big pro, one big con for me are these shifters. I absolutely love the snappiness of them. They feel amazing, but the sound is not going to be for everyone. For me, they're a bit loud, but I'm sure there's going to be some easy ways to fix that. But a great wheel at a really good size, a realistic size. I love the fact that this is going off replica. And noise shouldn't be a make or break. It's just something I want to bring up, trying to be an unbiased opinion. Like, it's one of those, here's what I noticed, and I want people to be aware of it. Because for some people, if you're in a room with someone else and you're using this, they're going to be loud. If you're in a house where noise out of your room isn't going to really affect other people, by God, these things are like the best shifters ever. Compared to ones from, and my, okay, this thing. Oh my God, the shifters feel horrible on this thing now. Like, they have a great magnetic click, but they don't compare. These feel mushy, and they're nice magnetic Sam Maxwell custom made shifter, or he got them, but they feel mushy. And actually, I want to be honest, this wheel feels light. This 300-310 round wheel with like an aluminum Q1R and whatnot, this thing feels like a toy. Like, this thing feels light compared to this. The weight. Here's one pro, one con. The weight on this thing's amazing. Like, it is a beefy, heavy wheel. If you're using direct drive, you're going to have to turn the force feedback up. Because of leaving it where I had my Fanatic, which was honestly pretty light, I couldn't feel much force feedback. So you're going to have to turn it up a few Newton meters. Not that big of a deal, honestly, but yeah. Overall, I absolutely love this wheel. It's going to take a little bit more getting used to, but you know what? We got the Daytona 24 coming up, and I can't wait to use this thing for 8 hours. I'm excited. So again, thank you, Gomez. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everyone at GSI that I may not be mentioning. A, for building me a quality product for the money I paid for it. B, rush shipping it when I requested. I appreciate that. And sending me a quick thing. Hey, here's what rush shipping's going to cost you. I mean, they're like on it. Customer service seems to be one big pro for them. B, you get to watch your wheel be built on stream. How many people can say they watch their product be built? You know exactly what's going into it. Like, you are watching your wheel be built, and that is such a personal experience that is just awesome. So yeah, we're not sponsored by GSI on Firestorm. I'm just really glad that I can use their logo on the car, because they seem like a great company. I'm glad Gomez and all them, it seems like it's taking off well. So congrats to everyone, and thank you guys for all your hard work. And I'm going to end this video here, because this has been a half-hour long rant and just talking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I don't have a wheel cam set up. I don't have the extra camera, but hopefully I was able to express my thoughts in a way you guys can understand and appreciate.